Welcome to part 3 of my Reset Your Home challenge for this year, my friends. If you are in desperate need of just resetting your home and setting yourself up for success this year, I am a huge advocate for systems and organizing your home in a way that serves you instead of you feeling like you're always on a rat race trying to get everything done. And so one way I am trying to encourage you guys is by doing this house reset with me. So if you have not seen my first 2 videos, we go through a decluttering phase and then we also do a cleaning phase. And what that does is we are slowly, step by step, resetting our household so we feel more in control of our home. It really gives you that bit of inspiration and motivation to continue with this journey throughout the year as well. So today we are going to be doing a digital cleanse. I do believe that this video is really going to help you feel more organized and in control of your digital life. Personally, I have never actually dedicated a certain amount of time to clearing out and organizing my digital things. So today we are going to be spending 10 minutes in each area decluttering and deleting things that we don't need inside of our phone or our laptops. So before we get into it, please like and subscribe. I make content all about minimalism, simple living and motherhood, so I would love for you guys to join the family. Today I have 5 categories or 5 areas where we are going to be clearing out and deleting items in our phones and our laptops. Number 1 is our phone photos. When was the last time you did a deep clean of your photos? Probably never. Then we are going to go into our social media following. Then we're going to delete our apps and our contacts. Then the last thing we are going to do is spend 20 minutes on our laptop so that everything is more organized and seamless, and therefore our mind will be more clear and focused on the tasks that are important to us. First thing is first, let's start with our phone photos. We are going to be doing everything manually. I believe that if we form a habit out of this, we will eventually get there in the end and having a seamless decluttered phone and laptop. However, of course, like any decluttering thing, it's going to take time. It took me 5 years to get to a point in my home where I no longer feel like I have too much stuff. It's a journey. And so when it comes to this digital cleanup, I'm just going to go with the flow and apply the same principle here. If you yourself would rather go and purchase an app to do the work for you, then by all means go ahead. But for now, we are going to set a timer for 10 minutes. We're going to open up our Photos app on our phone. We're just going to be deleting as many photos as we possibly can. So with that, let's open up our phones, set that timer, and let's get started. Tip that I have learned is when it comes to a group of photos, say your kids are doing something cute and you have taken like 20 photos of them. My advice to you is to pick 1 photo out of that time period and keep that 1 photo and delete the rest. Don't spend too much time. That's why we have the 10-minute timer there, to create a sense of urgency. Later on, if you're stressing out because you feel like you've deleted really cute photos, in your own time, restore the photos that you really want to keep. But for now, if you are having a tough time making a decision on whether or not to delete a certain photo, then just move on and find the photos that are an obvious yes to delete. That is done. I was able to delete 445 photos and 73 videos. I do still have 3,526 videos and photos on my phone. I'm thinking that once a month, I'm going to set myself a 10-minute timer and actually go through my photos and do exactly what I just did. And by the end of the year, I should be completely clutter-free when it comes to my photo album. Maybe you can join me in doing this. Let me know in the comments if that is a good idea to you and if that is something you are going to apply in your own life as well. Next up, we are going to be decluttering our social media following. So think about all the people whose profiles and videos and photos show up on your Instagram or your Facebook, and you're just like, why am I even following this person, or why am I seeing this sort of content? Those are the people who I want you to quickly click on their profile, unfriend them or unfollow them. Don't feel bad about unfollowing people. Anything that tempts you to buy things that you don't actually want to buy, anything that makes you feel discontent with what you have or your life or your home, anything that causes you to sin, I want you guys to unfollow and unsubscribe. And when it comes to scrolling through social media, everything is going into our minds, and the bad thing about social media is you don't know what a piece of content is until after you have seen it or watched it. I really like the idea of following as minimal people as possible and being really intentional with those who I let in to my mind when it comes to their content that they are sharing. For the next 10 minutes, we are going to be clearing out our apps and our contacts, and I've decided let's combine the 10 minutes for both of these, because if you're like me, then you probably don't have many apps. With that, let's get setting that timer. It is on, and let's just go through our phone and clear out all the apps that we do not use. That took me 2 minutes and 40 seconds. We have 7.5 minutes to go through our contacts and get rid of everyone you no longer talk to. Also, if you are still going through your apps, then do that. And if you run out of time, that is fine. Next month, just open up your phone and go through your contacts next time. I was able to clear out all of my contacts and my apps with 3 minutes remaining. So what I thought to do is we're going to go into our laptops or computers if you have a computer and clear out our folders. I'm going to start with my desktop and then go into my documents and everything else. But it got me thinking, let's clear out our email as well. Let's set a timer. Instead of doing 20 minutes for our whole laptop, let's just do 10 minutes with our general laptop and then spend another 10 minutes unsubscribing from email people who we don't care about or who tempt us to buy things that we don't need again. And then let's organize all of that. That's always fun, isn't it? That was actually really overwhelming. I'm not going to lie. I ended up like organizing, even though I said not to organize. But in the end, I did get there and I did start deleting things. But it turns out I couldn't find much to delete. It's more about organization. So I'm thinking in my own time, I'm definitely going to spend an afternoon just organizing my laptop, because that in itself is going to take an entire day. The last thing we need to do is spend 10 minutes clearing out our email. So let's do that together. I'm going to open up my Outlook. That is my email that has the most subscriptions in it. So if you have multiple emails, choose the one that has the most subscriptions and the most emails in it, and let's get cleaning that out. I had a few interruptions. My battery camera died and this little one did wake up for a feed. I got it done. I'm not too sure how many emails I was able to clear out, but I actually found that you can set up rules. Who would have known? I am going to go and set up some rules so that messages from certain senders can automatically delete after 10 days. Anyways, I really do feel that sense of accomplishment that you get when you set out to achieve something and you do it. And even though I didn't fully clear out everything, I still have that sense of satisfaction. Just know that even when you do part of a job, you're still going to get that sense of relief and clarity and calmness that you would get if you completed a task. Don't let the feeling of overwhelm and knowing that it's going to be such a big job hold you back from starting something, because how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. I better get going now, but if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below any other videos that you guys would like to see from me. Please like and subscribe. Go and check out the other videos I have done in this challenge, as well as like decluttering and cleaning videos. I will leave a few that I think you guys will be interested in the description box below. And with that, I will see you guys next time, my friends. Take care. What are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna I'm gonna oh, really? Are you still hungry? Okay, I'm gonna go get a bobo. Is you hungry? Yes? Alright, let's go.